and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. A 10-round affair for the World Boxing Council Asia Silver Middleweight Vacant Championship. Fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw, hailing from Afghanistan, this is Ahmad Samir Dawrani. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner with a perfect record of 14 wins, no losses, and no draws, hailing from Azerbaijan, this is Ismat Guliyev. Supervisor of this bout, Major General Dawrani Simaka Jonbon, Assistant Supervisor Rosalind Lil Achu Chiwong, judges ringside Parin Hantanapon, Joseph Quilt, and Chaveg Krud Kapte. Timekeeper Wee Chan Tongbai, and the referee in charge of the action, Pongpan Ratana Santon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us for this main event. We have Azerbaijan taking on Afghanistan. Ismat Guliyev from Azerbaijan with 14 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, a perfect fight record. He's taken on Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan, 10 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. An exciting matchup for this middleweight fight, scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. Will Ismat go? We will see in just a moment. Round number 1 underway. Ismat Guliyev in the black trunks, Ahmad Samir Dawrani in the blue and yellow. So a fast start by both of these fighters already. A very nice shot landed by Ahmed to start the action. Ismat just takes his time. He likes to march forward, find his openings, create his openings. Very similar to his friend. Just holding the center of the ring at the moment. Very tight guard, not giving too much away. A snapping jab followed up by a right hand as well. The tight guard of Ismat Guliyev is what's going to help him in the later rounds. As Ahmed tries to break the defense, will Ahmed punch himself out early on, trying to take away the guard of Ismat? We will see. A 1-2 landed by Ismat, but an onslaught by Ahmed, a nice combination. Both fighters boxing very well so far. No feinting has gone on in this round so far. Both fighters are just landing shot after shot. Ismat pushing forward once again. Ahmed now in the corner. This is not where he wants to be against someone like Ismat. Once Ismat has you in a corner, he likes to throw those big right hands and body shots as well. And a big left hand downstairs by Ahmed lands clean. Ismat takes it well. And a big right hand lands by Ahmed as well. And as soon as Ahmed gets close, he gets involved in the clinch. Ismat just needs to stick to his game plan, stay calm. Both fighters once again in the center of the ring. Ismat throws a left hook downstairs, followed up by a left upstairs, but it does miss as well. Both fighters still in the feeling out process of this fight, trying to get their range, trying to find out who's got more power, who's got more strength. Ismat just remaining calm, remaining disciplined, and that is a big deal in boxing. Remaining disciplined even when you're getting lots of shots fired at you. Can you remain calm in the storm? That's what makes a champion fighter. Remaining calm in situations like this. 10 seconds to go of round number 1. Ismat marches forward, eats a right hand in the process, and that is the end of... That is the bell for round number 2, about to get underway. We're scheduled for 10 here at Spaceplus Bangkok. So Azerbaijan's Ismat Guliyev in the black. Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan in the yellow and blue. And once again, Ismat holds center ring, and there we see the winging hooks of Ahmad. Ismat's got to be very careful he doesn't take too many of those to the body. Even if you're in good shape, those body shots take a toll on you in the later rounds. So unless you can put your opponent away, you don't want to just take shots for the sake of it. Ismat still trying to find the blueprint to defeat Ahmed, because Ahmed is not taking any time off. Ahmed is just coming forward and throwing big combinations right now. And that's exactly what he needs to do. Ahmed now just backing off ever so slightly, doing a very good job. And he eats a big shot in the process. Ahmed now just sticking that jab. And Ahmed looks more determined to win this fight at the moment. He's firing off all cylinders. He lands a nice right hand onto the chin of Ismat. But like I said, Ismat is very disciplined. Ismat will hold a tight guard even when he's getting hit hard. He remains calm. He sticks to the game plan, and that is the main thing here. Sticking to the game plan. A big left hand upstairs by Ismat. Discipline is what wins fights, especially in title fights. And a nice right hand gets through for Ahmad. Ismat with that jab once again, but it's not doing too much. I think Ahmed is not deterred by that jab anymore, which is why Ahmed is starting to throw the hooks to the body now. If you're comfortable to throw hooks to the body, it means you don't usually respect the power of your opponent, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Ahmed starting to put pieces together, starting to put the combinations together. He's found his timing. He's finding his range, and a big right hand as we say it. The right hand lands clean on Ismat's chin. Both fighters in the center of the ring once again. Ahmed has had success in this round, and he lands another right hand clean. 10 seconds to go. Ismat, like we said, stays calm. Even in the heat of the battle, Ismat stays calm, but it looks like he was wobbled. It looks like he got stumbled. Can Ahmed put a combination together to put out Ismat and take away his perfect record? We will see. Let's see these action replays here. And it was that right uppercut followed up by a left hand that started the show for Ahmad. And Ismat needs to start doing something different now. Like I said, sticking to a game plan is good when you're under pressure, but after a while, you've got to accept that your game plan isn't working. Ismat needs to get more aggressive. Unless Ahmed starts to wear and tear and tire out, Ismat is going to have a difficult time staying on top in this fight. And that is the bell for round number 3, scheduled for 10 in this main event, WBC Asia Silver Middleweight fight. Azerbaijan, Ismat Guliyev in the black takes on Ahmad Samir Dawrani in the blue and yellow. He is from Afghanistan. Is he gonna pull off an upset and take away the perfect record of Ismat? Can he do it? Ismat pushing forward, marching towards his opponent. He gets underneath and throws a left hook, but does not follow it up with much. He needs to put some mince on those left hooks if he wants it to do anything. Ismat has a very nice, calculated style, but it's not enough to keep Ahmad off you. You need to do something different. A swing and a miss, and there it is. This is where Ismat needs to come alive and start firing what he's got. Doubling the jab, followed up by right hand, but Ahmad throws a left hook in the process. Both fighters exchange left hooks for left hooks. Both fighters involved in the clinch once again. A nice left hook downstairs, and this is the Ismat we were talking about. The man who puts the body punches together after he wears you down. And that's what he needs to do. Gain the respect of Ahmad. You can see the swelling underneath the left eye. Both fighters giving it all they've got. Ismat just jabbing forward constantly on the front foot. But he eats a left hand once again. Ahmad has definitely found his range and target with that left hand upstairs. Ismat's just got to be very careful he doesn't walk onto too many of them, because eventually you're going to walk onto one too many and then it's going to buckle you. And you can see the swelling developing from that left hook as well. But this is where Ismat does very well. He just marches you down. Referee breaks him up 10 seconds ago of this round. And that is the end of the round. We're going to go into a fourth round very soon. Let's see some action replays here. So you see the right hand getting through for Ahmad. And Ahmad is just relentlessly throwing combinations. He's almost just firing off all cylinders without much thought. He's just giving it all he's got. Ismat walks towards you with a high guard, but I think Ahmad is doing the exact right thing, which is stop waiting for an opening, just throwing what you have whilst you have it. And it's working very well for Ahmad. So right now, I'm giving this fight so far to Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan. Ismat needs to do more of what he did in the later half of that round, which is piece the body shots together, put the combinations together. And that is seconds out. Fourth round, Azerbaijan takes on Afghanistan. Ismat Guliyev in the black, Ahmad Samir Dawrani in the blue and yellow. We see Ahmad starting to put the feints together as well, which is definitely going to do well as he lands a right uppercut through the guard of Ismat. And that is a beautiful punch to throw against someone with a tight guard. Throw the uppercut through the middle. And a nice combination again by Ahmad. A right hand and a left hand as well. Ismat still standing, but Ismat fires one back of his own. Ismat just marching towards his opponent. A left and a right. We're seeing a different version of Ismat in this round. He's starting to believe in his power. He's starting to believe in his range and combos. And that's exactly what he needs to do. A right hand stumbles Ahmad. Exactly what we were talking about. Believe in your combinations. Believe in your punches. Both fighters going for it right now. What a fight we're seeing. A right hand upstairs. We're seeing exactly what we need to see now. This is the version that we've been waiting for from Ismat. Believe in the combinations. Find the timing. When Ahmad throws a hook, throw the hook back and you will time his chin perfectly. That's what Ismat needs to do. Ismat marching towards Ahmad. Ahmad looks a little bit tired now, and this is what Ismat does well. He wears you down and then comes alive in the later rounds. A big right hand upstairs, a left hand to follow. Ismat winning this round, and he's done a beautiful job so far. And I think Ahmad is a little bit gun shy at the moment. He's been hit with some big shots. Referee breaks him apart, not long to go of this round. Both fighters giving it all they've got in those exchanges. A big left hand upstairs by Ahmad. A big right hand by Ahmad. 10 seconds to go. Ahmad jumps out with a right hand, just missing the target. Nicely done by both of these fighters. Let's see some action replays here. So this is where Ahmad had a lot of success landing a nice combination, and he landed a clean three-piece combination through the guard. But then we saw Ismat come alive with some body shots, and he started to get through with that big right hand, which stumbled Ahmad ever so slightly. And I think that was the deciding moment of that round that I would have given to Ismat. So I think right now we are 4-1 on my unofficial scorecards. Who have you got winning this fight for this WBC Asia Silver Middleweight, scheduled for 10 rounds? Way of the Champions. Brought to you by Highland Boxing Gym, Spaceplus Bangkok. Of course, you
After
can be here.
4 rounds, Judge A, 39-37 red. Judge B, 37-39 blue. Judge C, 39-37 red.
So there you have it, folks. We have the live scores for you. At the moment, it looks like the red corner is winning on the judges' scorecards. On my unofficial scorecards, I have it different. I agree with Judge B. I think Ahmad is winning this fight at the moment. He's had better combinations. He's landed cleaner shots, but maybe that's enough fuel for Ismat to turn it up and secure this victory. Or is it more fuel for Ahmad to try and take this fight? So for those of you just joining us for the final fight, Ahmed Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan is in the blue. Ismat is from Azerbaijan in the black shorts. The one thing about Ismat is he is constantly marching towards you. He's constantly in your personal space. He doesn't allow you to think too well. Ahmed's done a very good job of just throwing shot after shot, hooks after hooks. And you can look at the face of Ismat. It gives you the story of how this fight is going, in my view. I think Ahmad is winning this fight at the moment. It's a close fight. It's definitely a close fight. One judge agrees with me, the other two do not, and that is boxing for you. You don't have to agree, you just don't have to leave it to the judges. If the judges are not giving it to you, give it all you've got and try and finish it. Try and put your opponent down. Bite down on the gum shield. March forward. Do what you can. A very exciting matchup so far. Stylistically, a beautiful match. You've got someone who wings his shots, doesn't throw many straight shots, against a guy who throws only straight shots. Ismat now got Ahmad into the corner, but Ahmad fights his way out. Ahmad's back is against the ropes. Ismat finds the target finds the timing through the guard. Both fighters in the clinch once again. The referee pries them apart. 10 seconds to go this round. A beautiful left hook goes upstairs. Ahmad trying to bait Ismat in. It's not going to work. Great round by both of these fighters. How are you scoring this fight at home? The judges have it to Ismat so far. Let's see some action replays. There was that big right hand handed by Ahmad. That right hand by Ismat. Beautiful. That is the bell. We're going into the 6th round, halfway through this fight already. We have Ismat Guliyev from Azerbaijan in the black shorts against Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan in the blue and yellow. Ismat really putting the pressure on, starting to wear his opponent down, and that's what Ismat Guliyev does well. He wears you down, and when you get tired, that's when you have openings. That's when the shots hurt more, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. A big left hand upstairs by Ahmad. Ahmad flicks that jab out. Ismat just has a very basic style of boxing, nothing fancy, but he eats a right hand by Ahmad. The basic style of Ismat is very, very forgotten in professional boxing. He just marches you down with a very generic 1-2 style, but it works. You wear your opponent down and use the basic punches of a 1-2, go to the body. And eventually you break down the fancy styles of other fighters. So I'm a fan of the style of Ismat. And it looks like Ahmad is starting to tire, and it looks like Ismat is coming alive. The right hand getting over the top. Both fighters giving it all they've got, exchanging hooks after hook. A left hand downstairs landed by Ismat, and Ismat is just flicking that jab, flicking that right hand. Ismat is not throwing much power behind his shots, but he is landing, and that's his game plan. Slowly but surely, chip away at your opponent like a block of ice. Chip away, and eventually you'll get through. A right hand by Ahmad gets through as he grabs onto his opponent. Beautifully done by Ahmad. And this is my point. Ahmad has had great moments in this fight where he's landed big shots, but Ismat has just remained disciplined. He stayed in the fight. He's marching towards you. And Ahmad has that amateur style boxing where you just stick to the 1-2 body shot, 1-2 body shot. 10 seconds to go of round number 6 for this WBC Asia silver middleweight fight. End of round 6, we're going into a 7th. Great fight so far. Styles make fights, and that's what we're seeing. Let's see some action replays. And we saw Ahmad marching forward, trying to land. Both fighters just ever so slightly out of range. Well, that's when we saw the right hand of Ahmad land clean, and then he grabbed his opponent. The hit and grab method works beautifully in this situation. You hit them hard, and then grab them. Don't allow them to retaliate. Of the month. Every month, the last Thursday of the month is when you can join us at Spaceplus Bangkok. Ismat Guliyev from Azerbaijan in the black shorts takes on Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan in the blue and yellow. Nice combinations by Ahmad, Samir, Dawrani. And this is what I like about Ahmad. He's throwing everything he's got behind every shot. But he walks in on a left hook by Ismat. Ismat timed that hook perfectly. Both fighters in the center of the ring once again. A right hand downstairs. Both fighters exchange grins at one another. Both fighters have had low punches. Ismat has very high shots as well, so I think he's got to accept some shots are going to go low. And now Ahmed complaining about the headbutts. These are the moments in fights where you've just got to go forward and accept sometimes you're going to get hit. Don't complain, just keep going. A right hand gets through. Ismat lands a clean right hand to the forehead of Ahmad. Ahmad gives one back of his own. Ahmad goes for the clinch and he looks like he's getting tired. And when someone's tired, they start to complain more to the referee. Both fighters land strong punches on one another. A right hand in the clinch. He's got to be very careful the referee doesn't take a point away from him to keep doing that. You can't keep hitting in the clinch when the referee said stop. I like this referee. He's not taking any nonsense from these fighters. He's seeing everything. Ahmed is tired. Ismat is gonna wear you down. He's chipping away at the ice. Not long to go now of this fight. It is just a case of who wants it more. Ismat staying in the grill, but he eats a right hand from Ahmad. Wow. I am not sure how Ismat is still standing after taking this many haymakers from Ahmad. You can see the difference in posture and fitness. Ahmad is exhausted. Ismat is hiding his exhaustion. Let's see the action replays here. So as we see, Ahmad has had so many moments in this fight where he lands some big haymakers, some big clean shots. But is it enough to win the rounds? Because Ismat will not give up. Ismat will constantly stay in your personal space and and that is the bell for round number 8. This WBC Asia Silver Middleweight fight scheduled for 10 rounds. The WBC Asia Silver Middleweight title fight. Ismat Guliyev from Azerbaijan in the black takes on Ahmad Samir Dawrani from Afghanistan in the blue and yellow. Scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds, and a big right hand stops Ismat in his tracks. Ahmad needs to just go for it. He's got him hurt. Both fighters complaining to the referee. Just go for it. The referee's not going to save you. Ahmad is giving it everything he's got in these exchanges. What a fight we are witnessing. Both fighters looking like they dislike each other in this fight, and that is what is making this fight more entertaining. Ismat found that target, a left hand downstairs followed by a left hand upstairs. Big right hand, and Ahmad keeps on clinching him. The referee may take a point away if he keeps warning him not to hit on the break. Both fighters have done it now. Both fighters have had a warning. The referee could take a point if he keeps having to ask them taking a point away in a close fight is detrimental. You do not want that to happen over something so trivial. Just bite down your gum shield and accept it. A big right hand gets through for Ismat. Final moments of round number 8. A big combination landed by Ahmad. Ismat throws one back of his own. Ismat just keeps that pressure on you. He's like a bee. He just keeps swarming you. He keeps buzzing around you. And you know when he gets close, he will sting. Beautiful stuff by Ismat. Ahmad just clearly very, very tired, holding on for what he can. A nice body shot landed by Ismat. Both fighters in the center of the ring. This has become a dogfight. Both fighters just giving it all they've got. 10 seconds to go of round number 8. Let's see some action replays here. A big right hand landed by Ahmad in that round, but Ismat gave one of his own. It has been a war for both of these fighters, both leaving it on the line. Ismat has come alive in the later rounds, as we said he would. He tears you down, he wears you down. We're going into the 9th round in just a moment. Who do you think is winning this fight? I've got an even Stevens on my unofficial scorecard. Possibly Ismat, I think, has now started to take it. I originally was giving it to Ahmad, but I think Ismat has just been consistently stronger and consistent with his combinations where, look, you could tell me Ahmad is winning, you could tell me Ismat is winning. I wouldn't argue with you. It's either a toss-up, but I also think Ismat is now winning. But we will see in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, through 8 rounds. Judge number 1, 78-74, red. Judge number 2, 76-76, even. Judge number 3, 77-75, red.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. It is so close. Neither judge agrees at the moment. Although 2 judges think Ahmad is winning, neither judge agrees on the rounds, on who won which round, which shows how close this fight actually is. Both fighters must have heard that Ahmad is the man who needs to turn it up. Ahmad is the man who needs to do something spectacular now. Ismat could cruise his way to victory, but he does not want to give up a point by hitting after the bell or hitting after the clinch, because that is what has been happening. Both fighters have been warned more than once. They are skating on thin ice right now, and there's another hit after the bell. Do not give it up. And a beautiful right hand by Ahmad. Ahmad does not follow it up, but he stumbles. Ismat intelligently is on wobbly legs. The referee giving him a chance. He's giving Ismat a chance. Ahmad should just give it everything he's got now. Ismat looks like he's recovered. Ismat's got to stop complaining to the referee, because in the clinch, if one hand is free, you can still fire. And this is a boxing fight. At the end of the day, you've just got to lay it all on the line. Now, who really wants it more? Who wants to dig down? Who's put the extra rounds in on the sparring? Who's run the extra miles in the gym? We're going to see in just a moment. Both fighters going for it once again. Neither fighter is fighting fair. And a right hand sends his opponent to the canvas. And the referee has called it. That is a knockdown. And that might be the deciding factor in this fight. A beautiful knockdown. Beautifully timed in this 9th round. Wow. Is Ismat going to try and finish it? 10 seconds to go of round number 9. Both fighters are going for it. Wow! Ahmad knows he is now losing this fight. Ahmad knows it. So Ahmad has to give it everything he's got in this 10th round. It's going to be a battle of the willpower. Ahmad knows he's losing. But look at that right hand. Ahmad was winning that round. But you can never count a boxer out. Ahmad wobbled his opponent. Ismat was wobbled. Ismat was on shaky legs. The referee gave him enough time to recover, I believe. And then Ahmad was on the receiving end of a big shot. Ahmad knows he's down. Ahmad knows he is 3 minutes away from losing this fight. Ahmad has got to give it everything he's got. Dig down. A very good move to give your fighter some more time to recover. Leave the towel in the ring. We're going to round number 10. Azerbaijan takes on Afghanistan. Ismat in the black. Ahmed in the blue and yellow. Another right hand upstairs by Ismat. Ismat could dance his way to victory now. He knows he's winning. He's held it. He can go for it. Ismat can do what he likes now. Ahmad needs to do something here. A big right hand upstairs. Ismat holds on for dear life. A big right hand upstairs. A jab gets through for Ahmad. Again, Ismat keeps complaining to the ref. After a while, you cannot keep complaining, just do it back. A big right hand gets through. What a fight. Both fighters tumble to the canvas. The only way Ahmad wins this now is by a knockout, possibly a knockdown. A big right hand by Ismat. Another big round by Ismat. Ismat constantly giving big shots in moments when he doesn't have to. Beautiful stuff for the man from Azerbaijan. But Ahmad comes back. The man from Afghanistan is still in this fight. Both fighters exchanging big hugs. Final moments of round number 10. Ahmad looks on shaky legs. Both fighters just going for it. What a fight we are witnessing here at Spaceplus Bangkok. Beautiful stuff, a beautiful fight. Wow. We are in the remaining seconds of this fight. 10th and final round. How much does Ahmed want it, and how much does he have left in the tank to actually finish this fight? He can only win with a knockout or a knockdown. He goes down once again. The referee doesn't call it. A big right hand. Ismat's disciplined style of boxing. Beautiful stuff. What a fighter he is. Remaining calm. They're giving it everything they've got. And then
ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge number 1, 97-92. Judge number 2, 96-93. Judge number 3, 97-92. For a unanimous decision, the red corner, Ismat Guliyev! Red corner! Red corner! Please enter the ring for some photos. Dr. Jane Pop-Sita from Green Wellness, please come into the ring for some photos. Sitawi Hanasa